don't know why.
California. We're never going back to California. We're going back to California. We're never going back to California. Never going back to California. We're never going back to California. We're never going back to California.
Precious song so
I'll go to
of words I've said before, without knowing what they mean. And now I can't seem to find the time to read in between your lines. It's all I ever wanted, all I had to give. Blind like a, blind like a camera. Every time I stop to think, I lose my place. Every time I think that I figured it out, you change your face. All I ever wanted, all I had to give. Blind like a, blind like a camera. reappear. It's not even there, but it caught you unaware. Open the door, I need some more. Come with me this time. Oh, turn it around and around and around and around in your mind. Open air, I love it there. We can see each other. And if we can't go there, we're not going anywhere. I'm sitting in a garden, sitting in a garden, sitting in a garden, waiting for a leaf to grow. Sitting in a garden, sitting in a garden, sitting in a garden, waiting for the leaf to grow. Guess that you went out tonight, while I still have keys to your bungalow. I tried on your clothes and I modeled your pose, but all I took were those letters that I wrote to you. All I took was just payment for what you put me through. bedroom looks different tonight. I don't recognize those stuffed animals. I calm my humiliation with dull mutilations, but all I took were the prisons that you never used. All I took was just payment for what you put me through. But then all I took was your prescription for insomnia. All I took was this life you loved for so long. Hey man, do 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 do. 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 It's all about you, what you took away. Gonna find out looking for a dream. 5,000 miles till I see Anna Berlin. With nothing else around, I think we're better off this way.
rising up instead of the sun. It's a big, big heart! Mile high letters read, you're the one. It's a big, big, big heart! Presidents and visors for Barbie and Ken. I woke up thanking heaven for the sunlight and bam. The thermometer exploded at 110. Never gonna rain again. Never gonna rain again if I can't help it. It's never gonna rain again. 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 Never gonna rain again.
What is my life like without your love? Imagine a nightmare, then you wake up. That's when you notice the pillow is damp from the tears that you shed. What is my life like without you? I wish I was dead. I thought it would be so much better. We took a break. I couldn't seem to realize your heart was so fragile inside. I broke it beyond repair. Now you gotta get a new one. What is my life like without your love? Imagine a nightmare, then you wake up. That's when you notice the pillow is damp from the tears that you shed. What is my life like without you? I wish I was dead. I thought it would be so much better if we took a break. And better it appeared to me. Everything backfired on me. You ran away with my heart. Now I gotta get a new one. What is my life like without you? I wish I was dead.
We'll all go down together. We will all go down together.